Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a good one wherever you are, and I hope your Monday is not Mondaying too hard because we all know how Monday can be. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be hopping into Guild Wars 2, continuing on our story journey. We're going to be starting Living Story 2. We finished up Living Story 1 last week, and we defeated Scarlet, but not her plan entirely. Her Breachmaker made it into the waters in LA and hit the ley line and woke someone up. So we're gonna be working on that story today. A little housekeeping before we get started. This is going to be a normal week of Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. However, next week I've got something going on in the weekend through until Tuesday. So I will be streaming Wednesday and Thursday of next week for sure. I'm still checking on Friday to see if I can use that as my makeup day, since I won't be able to stream on Monday. So I'm pretty sure there are no other changes after that, at least for a little while. Things get kind of quiet. Summer usually gets pretty busy for us, and a lot of stuff going on, with school being out. It's the perfect time to do stuff. So yeah. Oh, anyway, before we get into the speculation station, because we have some images that I want to go through, I just want to take a minute or two or three, and say thank you to all of my followers, my subscribers, everyone who stopped by to say hello, anyone who has pulled me into a lore rabbit hole. I we're just right under 100 followers right now, and I am extremely grateful to already be at this point. And so I just kind of wanted to take a minute and say thank you for spending your time with me, because I know that you can choose to spend your time anywhere on Twitch, but you come here, you gave me a follow, and I really appreciate you. So thank you so much. And we're going to move on before before I get going, because you know how easy it can be to make me tear up a little bit. So I definitely want to pull into the speculation station, because we have some images that have been released even over the weekend. I think like Saturday even, they released something. So I want to kind of go through all of them so far and give them a really good look and maybe come up with some theories what they might be. So give me just a sec. I'm going to switch over to that. Hopefully it will work. Okay, let me see how we're looking over there. There we go. There's a little bit of a delay. So yes. Okay, so you remember that this first one was a loot. Okay, so we're thinking maybe Bard, something in that vein of things. A lot of us were thinking maybe these are new elite specializations. I know I was leaning towards that because of the shape. This is the usual shape for the elite specs, but they're also the same shape for the traits. Your little trait tree where you can choose the 3 3 3. So I'm not sure, but I don't know. Something screams elite spec, because we know, I think, that there's something on the horizon. There's something kind of big coming our way, I think. So maybe. Anyway, the first one was the loot. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so then we got this one. Now this one, to me, screams like Valkyrie, thinking maybe Guardian because of the wings. I could be wrong on any of these, because with previous content that has come out, I'll be like, oh yeah, they're totally gonna do this, and then they do something completely different, and so I could be completely wrong, but this really feels like maybe Valkyrie or something like that for Guardian, maybe Warrior, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell because we only have five images, it looks like. So I don't know. If you have any thoughts or theories, I'd love to hear them. But yeah, I don't know. Valkyrie keeps running through my brain. So let's look at the next one. This is interesting. This one, I kind of had to sit and stare at for a while. Not quite sure what this might be. I know some people online were thinking maybe black hole, which I can see. I can see that for sure. But if we had to pick a profession, what would it go with? And I'm not sure. Maybe engineer? I'm not sure about this one. I feel like some of them so far like really stand out or really strong, and then there's some that are like, I'm not sure. And you know what? They'll probably make sense once they make the full announcement and explain what everything is. But yeah, that's really, let me get a bigger look. Like, what are these supposed to be? Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's pop to the next one. Now this one, this one screamed Mesmer to me. This one screamed from the rooftops Mesmer. I could be wrong, but I could not help but think of Mesmer, and then my second thought was Gambit. And I was like, oh, somebody has a love for Gambit maybe. Yeah. I think with not only like the playing cards, but the diamonds within the playing cards, it feels very mesmerish to me. That's my thought. And then the last one, the most recent one, this one. Now, I'm torn on this one because on the one hand, it kind of looks like a shield. So maybe warrior. On the other hand, it looks kind of primal, almost animalistic, or jungly or something. So maybe ranger. Ooh, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of waffling back and forth on those. Maybe Revenant. I don't know. It's so hard to say. I want to see them all. I want to see all of these planned images and then kind of go through all of them. And we will. We definitely will. We'll be going through them as, you know, next time when they come out. Man, that is a tough one. I don't know. Thoughts? Anybody have any theories, thoughts on what these might be? I kind of want to go through them one more time before we get started. We're very familiar with the loot. Oh, it really does scream Bard. Yeah, and this just screams Valkyrie to me. I don't know what they would do though. If it was for guard, like what kind of skills those would look like. I don't know, or warrior, or it could be warrior. I could be completely wrong. But this one has me stumped big time. Man. I keep thinking maybe engineer. Like that's the one that kind of pops in my head, but even then still, I'm not sure. But I can see where people were getting the black hole feel from. Like this, that makes sense. This orientation and then this in the center. Oh, I don't know, man. But yeah, this really screams Mesmer so hard to me. Oh, if it is, would you get to throw playing cards? That'd be very Gambitish. I'm not complaining though. I wouldn't complain. I would love to be able to throw charge cards. That would be so cool. And then this, yeah. And it's very textured too. Like it It's kind of hard to see, but like these parts are all textured. I don't know. I can't wait to find out though. I am so curious. Really looking forward to that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking these are new elite specs for what they have on the horizon. The backgrounds are all the same. Can I... Well, hold on a second here. No, I can't. Not on this page. The backgrounds are all the same. You know, the whole tropical situation here, where we've got the boat, all of the palm trees, the mangrove looking huge tree root things over here, like on this side, a beach, and we've got someone over here in garb with a headdress. I don't know. Keep thinking maybe Utopia stuff. Maybe they're gonna bring some of that back, because I think like Stingy Tamale was bringing up in a previous stream how they have used old abandoned assets in Guild Wars 2. And after looking through that art book, I see it. There are definitely some things here and there. Including, I can't remember what it's called. I'm so sorry. I might have to look this up. It's that legendary scepter that has a very like Mayan or Inca or Aztec sort of design with the cute little creature that comes out when you fight. That's very Guild Wars Utopia. Anyway. Okay. Well, we should probably pull out of this station and get on with the rest of the stream. But I wanted to go through those, give a little look-see, I'm going to talk about it, some of my theories. We'll see if I'm right. Maybe I should write all of these down and then see at the end how close I am. All right, let me pull up the game. 1 second here. Close those. Make sure I don't close OBS, because that would be horrible. Yes, I am very curious. I'm a very curious cat. I wanna know what's happening. But I know we have to wait. No, thank you. Of course, I'm getting a phone call right now. Of course I am. Okay. There we go. Let me see here. Are we gonna pop in? There we go. There we are. All right, let me just turn up my volume a little bit so I can hear too. Still on the search for a good set of like TMJ friendly headphones. The search continues. Okay, so we defeated Scarlet. We did not defeat her plans, though. She still got that breachmaker into the water, hit the ley line, and woke somebody up. So now we are starting Living Story 2. Okay, I'll check that later. Which I think I've kind of talked about is part of this, or actually a good chunk of this, is kind of going back and filling in some of those details that happened, you know, like the hows and the whys for Living Story 1. Okay. Please join me in welcoming the Zephyrhites back to Lion's Arch. Let's see. Is this... Okay. Just want to make sure I'm reading the right one. The Lion's Arch reconstruction effort is in full swing, but even with help from our friends and neighbors across Tyria, it's slow going. Queen Jenna has offered her support, and our mercantile partners, it's Monday, the Zephyrhites, are inbound to offer their support, renew their commitment to our shared trade agreement, and see Scarlet's devastation firsthand. I want to provide the Zephyrhites with the most prestigious reception I can muster, so I'm calling on heroes like you to join me in welcoming them back. I consider it a great favor if you and any of your adventuring friends could join me in Lion's Arch to greet the Zephyrhites. Thanks in advance. I look forward to your arrival. All right. Let me just make sure. Oh, are we still on? I thought we finished this. Oh, I guess not. Okay, I guess we're finishing up Living Story 1. I thought this was the end. Or I thought the fight was the end. Oh, alright then. Maybe this is the last one. Because we had that little gathering at the Dead End Bar that I kind of did behind the scenes because it was basically just a bunch of talking and recap of what happened. Alright, Ellen, what do you have to say to me today?
On behalf of the Captain's Council and this worthy assembly,
the masterpiece.
Zephyrite. I'm sorry Lion's Arch is still a work in progress, but key services have been restored and the Lion Guard are patrolling.
No need to apologize, Captain. We came to offer our support and to assure you our trade agreement remains intact. To start, we're donating a shipment of much-needed supplies, which we have staged here on the docks. We're also organizing a series of attractions, with a portion of the proceeds going to the Lion's Arch Relief Fund.
That's very kind, sir, and much appreciated. We should withdraw to the council chambers to discuss details. But first, let me introduce you to some of the heroes who prevented the total destruction of our city.
I'm hoping this is the last one so we can move on.
The team of Casimir Mead, Marjorie Delacroix, Bram Erson, Rox, and Timey, I believe?
That's right! Timey and Scruffy. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Important Zephyrite. I would love a chance to inspect...
Smile and wave, Timey. Just smile and wave. Please.
Along with their leader, these brave people have been the city's staunchest and most effective volunteer defenders. They brought down Scarlet Briar once and for all, and they did so at considerable cost to themselves.
I am honored to meet you all. In the face of such barbarity,
I can't tell because I don't want to turn up my speakers too loud, but it sounds, their voices sound a little odd, a little echoey. Maybe it's how they recorded, or maybe it's something on my end. Or maybe my old ears are just not working right.
Splendid. We have arranged for transport between the cliffs and the human capital for whoever desires it.
Can we just go straight to Divinity's Reach? Scarlet pretty much ruined the Crown Pavilion for me last time.
By all means, experience the attractions in any order you choose.
I'm trying to remember if they had the oh, my poor brain cell is so tired right now. The Zephyrite Festival, I wonder if they timed that with the end of the story. I can't remember exactly back then. Are we done? Okay, that is done. Excellent.
I don't want one of your good luck charms.
You know one of mine won't work. It has to be personal.
Season 2, here we go.
Let me help you pick one out. Otherwise, you're gonna get injured again. Once misfortune finds you, it doesn't just go away. You have to counter it.
Wolf's tail, is this what they mean by being mothered? I'm suddenly glad mine was never around.
Bram hurt his leg, and Rox has been trying to keep him off of it. He feels he's being mothered.
And I like seeing your face healed.
I appreciate the concern, but please, enough with the fretting about my face.
It was a lot more than a cosmetic injury, and you know it. I thought you were dead. Never scare me like that again.
Excellent. Okay. Oh, no, more talking. Okay.
Are you going to sideline me in some camp again?
Nobody's sidelined you. With all the miasma and aether blades and whatnot, we were trying to get people out, not bring them in.
You should have known better. I followed Scarlet's progress for months. Did you really think I'd miss her big finish?
Be glad you did. Some of us were there and still didn't get to see it through.
That's because I wasn't there. Let that be a lesson to you. Never make a move without Timey and Scruffy.
Yeah, I'll think about that. Anyway, I'm off to the Divinity's Reach attractions. I'll see you around, kid.
Okay, can I read my letter now?
Are you going
Nope.
to the festival? Bram said I could go.
Nope.
Did he now? From what I've heard, you have a slight problem with the truth where Bram is concerned.
Jory, be nice. Of course you can go. Miss Delacroix is naturally suspicious. Pay her no mind.
Oh, I won't. But Bram wants to go see Divinity's Reach, and I'd rather see Zephyrite stuff. Can I go with you?
Where are your actual legal guardians? Didn't Progeny Protective Services assign someone to you?
They know where I am, obviously. But let's just say
I like
released
Taimi.
myself on
I like
my
her journey. And also physically too. I think they I think she, for lack of a better, I guess, word, grows as time goes on too, because I remember her being a little larger in the newer stories. Okay, now I can read my letter. So this is from E, the mysterious E, the mystery that get it, mystery, that has never really been solved, though people have theories. I think one of the big ones is that it's Ella McKay. So I'm not sure, but this one still haunts me at night. I would really like to know who E is. I'm well aware of just how busy you are. However, you've heard the theories that Scarlet disturbed one of the dragons. I fear these theories have merit. My eyes and ears in Brisbane wildlands are reporting mysterious incursions into previously quiet areas. Go see for yourself. I hope your curiosity will spur you to action. Oh, and that little dead-end bar scene that I played through behind the scenes, Deborah? Was it Deborah? Marjorie's sister shows up and says hi. And that's where we find out that she is getting moved out into Brisbane. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, perfect. It put us right there. Meet your allies near the new Seraph outpost in Brisbane Wildlands. Oh, I am going to have to run there a little bit. That is fine. That is totally fine. Gotta remember my controls. There we go. Not Guild Wars 1 controls this time, enshrouded controls.
Be careful if you're headed west. The Inquest has
Yeah, that sounds a little weird. It might just be me. How is that volume though? Let me know if it's too loud. Every once in a while I have to adjust it for something else. But I do my best to kind of remember where I need to adjust it to for streaming. Ooh, all these vines. Very viney. Someone is reaching out.
Tonight, I'll take your watch so you can get some extra sleep.
Listen here, Mother Hen. You can stop fussing. I'm fine. My ribs barely hurt anymore.
You ready? Let's join the others, shall we?
I wonder. I'm just gonna take a quick look at something.
What are Seraph doing all the way out here?
How about we ask? Oh, look, there's the others.
We'll wait here for them, then go in. How's your leg, Bram?
Barely a peep from it. I got through those vines just fine.
You worry about him too much. He's tough.
I never said he wasn't.
You thought it.
What?
There we go. I think that's better.
Talk to that Seraph and find out what's going on around here.
Are you guys still getting sound? Oh, hey, Jammy Biscuit. How are you doing? Good sound. Okay, it was sounding really echoey to me, and I think I accidentally tripped monitor and output for the capture. So I think that should do it. Maybe it was just me that was hearing it weird. Sorry I didn't get to input in the elite spec. Theorizing cards are definitely thief. Ooh. Ooh, I like that theory. I didn't even think of that. So you think the cards are thief? Ooh, okay. We'll see who's right. I'm gonna stick with Mesmer because I think it's Mez. But you could be right. That's a really, really good guess. I think the diamond shape is an initiative gem. Oh. I didn't even think of that. See, I don't play Thief very often. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Very good. Okay. All right. I don't know. Now I'm kind of wondering if maybe you're right. That makes sense. Anyway, how are you doing today? Are you having a good Monday? Let's see. Hello, Plox. We've been waiting for you. There's a group of Seraph in this old fort, and it looks like they're having some trouble. The others are on their way too. Okay. Do you sense it? There's a hush in the air, as if all but the bravest of birds have fled the area. I don't like it. What are we waiting for? Let's go talk to that Seraph. Jory and Kaz will catch up. There's some crazy stuff going on out there. It makes me really feel the distance between us and the Citadel. It's a big adventure, for sure. I want to get a sample of those living vines. I wonder if I could create hybrids. Oh, yeah, easy there, mastermind. Very curious. Very curious kid.
Excuse me, Corporal. Looks like you've got a problem on your hands.
You might say so.
There we go.
We need to get through those vines, but they're impassable.
How about we give you a hand?
That'd be great. We're a small expeditionary squad.
What are you doing so far from the Reach?
We're tracking black market traders that came this way. We suspect they may have a secret ingress past this mess.
Well, let's see if we can help you clear a path.
Your help would be greatly appreciated, ma'am. Delacroix, come over here.
Sorry, I'm opening a snack. I really should do that before I start. Oh, there she is. Not Deborah, Belinda. That's right. I don't know why I keep wanting to call her Deborah.
I thought maybe this was your squad.
You're related?
Yes, sir. What are you doing here, Margie?
We heard a rumor there were strange goings-on in this area. We came to investigate.
As if taking on Scarlet wasn't enough excitement to last a lifetime. Let's talk. We've got some information about what's happening around here.
Ah, Inquest. That's right.
Get in your golem.
Stay close, Jory.
Kaz, that's my line.
What are Inquest doing here?
They're like rats. They show up everywhere there's death.
You guys go left. Kaz and I will go right.
You need to hold the bag.
I have to remember I'm playing a ranger now. I was looking for I was looking for different weapons. Not my bow and axes. I was thinking I was playing a caster for a second there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, while we're just fighting here, does anybody have any ideas on what that weird black hole image that that I pulled up, the one with the things kind of going around in the sphere in the center? Does anybody have any ideas what that might be? I'm still confused by that one. Doing good. Hope you're having a good Monday too. Had you on the other monitor while playing Baldur's with friends. Nice! Oh, that's so good. I haven't played a Baldur's game in a long time. Yes, that's why I don't stream on a Monday. We have nearly done Act 3. Awesome! No, I think that's great. I think that's wonderful. Okay, other side. That's one of the reasons why I don't stream in the evenings is because that's my friend time, and my friend and I, Zan, we game. We game together, or I'm doing other things like chores and yard work and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, I totally understand. It's all good. Glad you're having a good Monday. I'm having a pretty good Monday myself. This Monday at least, is not Mondaying too hard, so I appreciate that greatly. But now I have to remind myself how to play a ranger. And apparently I need to play my thief more, because I completely forgot about some of these thief things. Let's do that. Sent lots of emails, not a lot of actually doing anything, but it's getting to that time. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2:32 here, so oh yeah, it must be late over there. Well, if you gotta head out, I hope you have good sleeps, and I'll catch you next time. Gotta get that sleep, it's important. I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night, but that is okay. That happens. Our cats decided to be adorable little jerks and wake us up at 5 a.m. tearing ass through our bedroom and out into like the hall, and oh god, and meowing, and it was fun. It was fun. All right, sounds good. Take care. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, they were real jerks this morning. But of course now they are being adorable, sleepy little beasts in my office, which I appreciate very much. The big golem. There is an achievement for not getting hit by some of the stuff that this golem sends out. I already have it, so I'm not too worried about it. Ooh. Let's see. If you're playing with someone else, it can actually be pretty easy to get the achievement. You just have them kind of take the golem's attention, and you kind of stay in the back. That's how my friend and I did it. I don't know if that's changed, because that was a long time ago. But it should hopefully be the same. Are we done? We're gonna have some more talkies now.
That was exciting. It's been a while since I've seen you in action. You've improved.
I've been getting lots of practice.
Looks like we've almost got those vines out of the way. You coming through with us?
Yeah, we want to see what's on the other side. You don't mind, do you?
If you come with us? Great gods, no. I don't get to spend enough time with you.
Let's see if you still feel that way after a few days of being around us.
Delacroix, I have a mission for you. I need you to run back to Fort Salma and give them an update. Oversee getting soldiers posted here to keep these vines back. I don't want our retreat cut off just in case.
Yes, Corporal. I'll grab my gear and go.
I knew I could rely on you.
Yeah, because we get... This gave us a new
Yes,
map.
Corporal.
And some new toys to play with.
It's okay. Some other time.
I'm sorry I can't go with you. Promise you'll stop by Fort Salma on your way home and let me know how things went?
I will. Send Mama word that you saw me, will you? So she worries a little less.
Okay. I'd better get going. Take care of yourself, okay? Love you, sis.
Always.
Mm.
You too.
Belinda, it was good seeing you.
I remember why I keep
Same
thinking
here.
Deborah. There is a character either in Core, I want to say Core maybe, named Deborah that looks like Belinda. I think that's why I keep thinking Deborah in my brain. I know I have to do my duty, but I'd much rather be here with you and the others. You're a good soldier. I just wish I could see what's on the other side of that wall. I've never been this far west. My family isn't known for adventuring beyond Shaymore. We'll tell you all about it over drinks and fine food. You better not forget a single detail and watch out for Margie, okay? Don't tell my other sisters, but she's always been my favorite. One day I hope to meet the rest of your family. Maybe. My mother doesn't much like strangers. She's had a hard life. She doesn't trust easily. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Well, perhaps she'll make an exception for me. She might. Margie has told us all about how you killed Zaitan and all the other great things you've done, Commander. No need to be formal. Besides, I haven't been actively commanding the Pact for some time. I imagine you've been busy since the Pact brought down Zaitan. I'm sure that they'll call you when they're ready to move on another dragon. I can't imagine them doing it without you. I look forward to that day. Some of those lines are kind of sad. Because if you know, you know. And we'll get there. Just imagine how much nicer a world it would be if the Inquest turned their energies toward improving things. So sad. Yes. Have you been hitting it off with Belinda? I've tried, but there's something distant about her. It's almost as if she didn't want to know me because of your noble upbringing. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's as if she doesn't know how to talk to me. She's not the first commoner to be shy around me. I just don't understand your social system. It's pretty simple, really. You can receive a title directly from the Queen or inherit it from your parents or another relative. A title comes with a manor in Divinity's Reach, usually. And you're rich. Not necessarily, though most noble families are. And if you're an invited member of her court, the Queen may give you an allowance from the royal treasury. Wow. What does it mean to be a member of her court? It basically means you have a skill she wants you to use on her behalf. She has advisors on many subjects in her court, and then there are those who are just there to be charming. Like Farron. She lost an opportunity when she took your title away. She had no choice. When the ministry arrested my father, it forced her hand by making his situation public. The Queen, and thus the nobility, have an image to uphold. I think I understand. It's politics. And if I remember correctly, we're going to get into more of that in this season. If I remember. I'm glad you suggested we come out here. I'm over the moon at a chance to fight beside Belinda. Actually, it was E who suggested it. E hasn't steered us wrong yet. Any idea who it is? Not yet, but I'm collecting clues. I'll figure it out. If I could put together a short list of things that I would love ArenaNet to address before they move on to like a Guild Wars 3 or, you know, whatever is the next big iteration for these games, please tell us who E is. Please. I really want to know. Oh my goodness. Do you guys have any theories on who E is? Because if you do, I would love to hear them. I love a good rabbit hole. I love a good tinfoil hat situation. I want to know. The Inquest are brutal enemies. They have absolutely no conscience whatsoever. We're here to look into thieves working for the black market, but the Inquest won't leave us alone. Okay, can we maybe go beyond the ridge? We know they're here. We know they're doing bad stuff. Oh, let me grab this POI real fast. Since it's just in here. Excellent. Okay. And now we get to go to Dry Top. I remember getting into Dry Top for the first time and encountering the map and the new like map mechanics. It was fun. I really liked it. Unfortunately, well, I guess not so unfortunately. I mean, maybe not, depending on your take. With mounts, it does kind of render these crystals now kind of unimportant, but we're still going to use them. I think we need to use them at least for the first bit to satisfy the story. Okay, Spark. Your Spark.
Now is all we have.
All gone. I still can't believe it. What happened here? One moment our ship was sailing smoothly through clear skies, and the next we were falling. What caused your sky ship? I almost said shy ship. Wow, what a day. What caused your sky ship to crash? I'm sorry, I don't know. It was so sudden. Nothing like this has happened to my people since we took to the sky. All right. Interesting.
The sun must set
Our
before
aspect
it
crystals can help you navigate this wasteland. Since the crash shattered them, our crystals can only grant you their movement skills for a short while before their energies ebb. What are aspect crystals? Our crystals help us attune to the aspects of sun, wind, and lightning to gain useful movement skills. Even shattered, the crystals can grant you these abilities for a short time. I'm going to skip some of this because I'm going to show you how they work. Because they do require you to use them a little bit for the story. So this is a sun crystal, and it gives you a dash ability to dash through water falling. I guess I think this is supposed to be like sand falling. Basically, there's like a barrier of some... Oops. Oh, nope. I hit it a little too fast. That's my fault. There we go. Lightning, you get to port yourself. So I'm going to port myself over to the top of that little rock formation. And then, of course, the blue is the jump. Gives you a nice lofty jump. Okay. Use an assisted leap to ascend the cliff. Okay. I see. Yeah, I remember when these first came out. These were so cool. Loved playing around with them, seeing where, you know, where we could get to using them. Okay. And of course, we were all very happy to have a new map.
I'm fast as the wind.
Okay. Here's our next mission.
structure is unstable. It would be unwise for us to go in. Scruffy's scan confirmed that it won't support all our weight. According to my calculations, the most efficient combination would be you, Marjorie, and Casimir. The rest of us can wait out here.
Did she just call us fat, Bram?
Yep, she sure did.
Facts are facts. The three of us together weigh as much as 19 Casimirs.
Great. And a unit of measurement.
Lead on, boss. Kaz and I are with you. We'll holler for the rest of you if we need something smashed.
Hold on. I'll cast... Wait. Something's wrong.
What's the matter, dog?
I can't form a portal. Something here is blocking me.
Okay. So now that we know how to use those crystals,
I've collected some of the Zephyrite crystals.
we can use them to get through here.
We can break through with the sun crystals. Smash that inquest.
Just drop that.
Halt, intruders. This area falls under inquest jurisdiction. You are trespassing. Ergo, be gone, or we'll have no choice but to oust you.
Look, we're just trying to help these poor crash victims and find out what happened. Do you know anything about the crash?
All we know is that whatever lands in our territory is ours to salvage. Let us show you just how serious we are about this.
Oh, the inquest. Thought they could get away with it.
I guess we showed them. Still think I'm not ready for battle?
Listen, I'm sorry about how I've been acting. I just can't stand the thought of you getting hurt again. That scared the fluff out of me.
I know, honey. I felt the same way about you.
I hope that whatever story they do next, they bring these two back. I really love these two. Let's see. Okay.
You could clear that gap with the lightning tether. Try this crystal. Something's actively blocking my magic.
Get the device and not fall into that hole. I have fallen into that hole so many times. Make sure they're coming. There we go. Yeah, you gotta love a good, like, hidden opening where you can just walk right into it and then fall right through. Oh my goodness. I also remember getting ports for the JP in this area as well. Before I was actually finally able to master it. I am not good at jumping puzzles.
My friends and I will get you out of here.
But I really wanted that achievement.
The Master of Peace is in danger. Someone has to go find him and protect him.
The Master of Peace.
Master of Peace, who we just met at the end of Living Story 1.
I don't know why, but the Sylvari is trying to kill him. Please.
Hey, stay with me.
She's dead, Jim.
She's dead.
I'm sorry, we've been watching a lot of Star Trek.
I hate to speak ill of the dead, but that Zephyrite was lying.
About what?
Don't get me wrong. She was very afraid for the Master of Peace, but when she said she didn't know why he was in danger, I could tell. She wasn't lying.
Why would she lie? Are you sure?
Absolutely. It was in her posture and in her eyes. She didn't give us the whole truth.
I believe you. Let's press on and see if we can find any more answers.
She's hiding something. Something from a crazy Sylvari. Another one.
I think you could make that jump with a wind crystal. Here, try this one.
Okay. Go. Oh, whoops. I forgot to turn that off. I am still working on other playing through other expansions and stuff, kind of behind the scenes when I get a chance. I haven't had as much time because there's something that's popped up recently that I've had to deal with. It's fine. It's kind of taking up some of my time though, but I'm still working on that for the ranking stream. That is still coming, I promise. It just might be a little bit longer than I anticipated. But I need to play through Living Story, a little bit of 3, Iceberg Saga, and I think that's it. I think so.
Hello, good looking.
It's one tragedy after another. First Lion's Arch, and now this terrible accident. What's happening to our world? This was no accident. Look at those bodies. Their bodies are riddled with knife wounds. They didn't die in the crash. They were attacked. Before the crash, something happened on the ship. The Zephyrhites always seemed so gentle to me, but these died fighting. There are defensive wounds on their hands and arms, as if they were shielding themselves from their attacker. No culture survives long without learning to defend itself. So many of them, it must have been a large force that attacked. I don't think so. The stab wounds are from the same blade, no variation. Yes, as if inflicted by one lone attacker, a formidable attacker who took them down single-handed. Them and their airship. An accomplished saboteur, then. Indeed.
All these dead. They're breaking my heart.
A friend pointed out to me that these people weren't killed in the crash. They were dead beforehand.
What?
Murder. Oh, yes. But yes, I wanted to let you know I am still working on that ranking stream stuff. It's just taking a little bit longer because I want to go through some of this content that I don't remember very well because I want to give it all a fair shot. This page torn from a mission log has a single phrase scrawled across it. I turn my back on you, mother. My solo voice of truth will dampen the cacophony of fools. Aaron. I should discuss this with Marjorie. Oops.
Hello, good looking.
What did you find? I recognize this. It's a soundless mantra for meditation, scrawled on someone's personal logbook. A what? Why is it soundless? The soundless are Sylvari, a faction. I think this is something... I think this is a little different because I am playing a Sylvari, so because I don't quite remember the conversation being like this, so I think this is one of those instances where your race you'll say something a little different. Let's see. The soundless are Sylvari, a faction. Oh yes, I remember something about that. They're a fringe group, right? They've cut off their loyalties to the Pale Tree. From the Pale Tree and all other Sylvari, they meditate to keep their minds away from the dream. Do you think the Sylvari was a soundless? Are soundless evil? No Sylvari is inherently evil, but some choose that path. Excuse me. So we're looking for a soundless Sylvari who no longer enjoys the protection of the Pale Tree, and who is most likely male, judging from the name.
So our Sylvari was soundless.
Jory, you sound downright excited.
The plot thickens, my dear. Of course I'm excited.
Okay. roll too far, though. I have done that also so many times. Rolled myself right off one of these cliffs. Yep. And this is also in the map itself, not this instance, but this is where the JP starts, right here. This Zephyrite is armed and armored, as if part of some elite guard. There's blast powder and scorching on her body.
Why does it have to be another Solvari?
I don't know, but his actions are not random. He was after something or someone specific.
The Master of Peace? Is he on the run? Is the assassin after him?
I think so, yes. We have to find him before the assassin does. Do you think we can track them?
There we go. Because I really don't want to be shoved off a cliff. That's also happened to me many times. This wood was blast scorched in an explosion, rather than slow burned, as seen on most of the wreckage.
Hey, you guys, look over here.
Okay.
Greetings.
I want to talk to Marjorie. There we go.
Well, hello there.
The scorch marks and heavy damage to these airship support beams is consistent with explosives. A bomb was likely placed near them. That seems to confirm sabotage.
Weird. Some of this wreckage isn't fresh. These burn marks are old. It's as if they'd been attacked before the crash.
Okay.
Hey, sugar.
I doubt the Master of Peace knows this area any better than we do. If you were him and being pursued, where would you go? I'd head for the closest town. That makes sense. Okay then, we should head into that town there. I'll go. You stay here and tie up the investigation. Sure, boss. You don't mind going by yourself? I'll take Rox, Bram, and Timey with me. Okay, we'll meet you when we're done.
Jory?
Yes, dear?
I was hoping we'd have a break from the death and destruction once Scarlet was gone.
Unfortunately, I believe Scarlet was just the tip of a very large, very deep iceberg.
Okay. I'm gonna grab this waypoint too. Ooh, Dust Storm. Oh, and it just finished. Alright. That would have been a good time to look for chests. If you had some keys on you. Where's my star? Or do I interact with the body? This merchant has a single stab wound on his chest that looks just like the one on the Zephyrite found at the crash site. Okay, search the mine to try to find the Master of Peace before his saboteur pursuer does. See, I'm getting better at reading my instructions. We don't want a repeat of previous story. Listen, I don't want any trouble. I saw what happened to that merchant. You're talking about the dead merchant we found in town, aren't you? Yes, I was there when he sold supplies to one of those Zephyrites, and not an hour later he turns up dead, killed just for crossing paths with that man. Please, we're trying to find that Zephyrite before the merchant's killer can catch up with him. Yeah, he sure was in a hurry to get himself out of town. It looked like the Zephyrite was heading west, out towards Spurbend Canyon. It sounds like he was fleeing into that canyon. Thank you. Spurbend. Okay. Oh, let me grab this POI, actually. While we're here. Oh, it's very dark. Very viney. They look really cool. I have to every once in a while kind of stop and look at things. Yes, I've played this game since, you know, beta and all, but I got a graphics card a little while ago, new one, and I just kind of like to stop every once in a while and look because I can see more details and it looks really cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Oh, paper scrap. As we approach the battlegrounds, we've stopped conversing about anything non-essential to our survival. We're too exhausted to do anything but plod onward. It's as if the wind, sun, and weather were conspiring to slow our progress. The words have mostly faded from exposure, but angrily scrawled in the margin in a unique handwriting is the single word, him. This newer handwriting matches the saboteurs. Okay, where are we going? Near the wall? I remember all of this. Oh, get him. I need to name my snow leopard. An air of, salt. God, this is a tongue twister for me. Some words I have a hard time saying, even though I can hear it in my head. Solemnness rises from the sand in waves like the shimmer of heat, making it difficult to breathe. It's so weird how there are some words out there that, like, I can hear it in my head, but to say it is very difficult for me. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it other than that. This is where Destiny's Edge confronted the crystal dragon and where our protector died defending us from her elder kin. I imagine I can see the crystalline remains of her corpse from here. This reads like a page from a Zephyrite history book. Interesting. Actually, let's take the crystal. Just like old times. Right up the side there. Oops. There we go. Another paper scrap. They forged an alliance with her and let her into their minds. They guarded her legacy for as long as they could, but sadly their race was not to live forever. Destiny decided otherwise, and thus the torch was passed to my ancestors. We hid ourselves away for hundreds of years, helping her as we could and keeping her secrets. The ink is faded on the rest of the page. Continue to the next legible segment. Get him. There we go. Dragons consume magic, but they do not destroy it. They hold it within themselves like a sponge holds water. I only hope we're faster than the scavengers and power mongers who would use her body to advance. The masterpiece may have unwittingly left a trail. Her legacy. I wonder who that could be. I know who it is. Speak with Timey. Nice timing. I was just about to have Scruffy punch us away through this vine gate. I won't stand in your way. Do your work, kid.
Must be here somewhere. No.
There he is. Stop.
Where's the Master of Peace?
Go away.
Oh, there's Aaron.
Go away. Go away. He's mine.
Oops. There we go. Guild Wars 1 controls worming their way back into my brain. Oh my goodness.
Unhappy times.
Unhappy times.
Is he talking to himself?
Yes,
I am really looking forward to getting to Heart of Thorns. I think I've said this like multiple times at this point. So thank you for bearing with me as I repeat myself yet again. Us old people tend to do that. But I am very much looking forward to it. It is it's probably one of my favorite expansions. It has a killer soundtrack too. It's probably one of my favorite expansion soundtracks also. There we go. Oops, got hit by some debris. Oh, and just a heads up for all of my Guild Wars 2 players. I unfortunately am not going to be here, but next Tuesday? Hold on, let me get my calendar real fast while they're talking. The 15th, I believe, July 15th, Guild Wars 2 is doing a return to Secrets of the Obscure. So there will be a bunch of achievements for that and some goodies in-game. Wow, Aaron is really... He is really sobbing away over there. Very unhappy. Well, he did say these are unhappy times, so they must be very unhappy. Hey, Tuna Bandit! How you doing? Having a good day? A good Monday? 15th is more interesting for the fact that they will drop info on the next expansion. Yes, they have been. We actually were talking about that at the beginning of the stream. We were going through the images that they have released so far and kind of given our theories on what they are, what they're for. One of them is still really confusing me. It's the... Well, people think it's a black hole, and it might be. I can see that. Kind of looks like a black hole. That one with the, like, the two swirlies and there's, like, a sphere in the center. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, gosh, excuse me. I need a sun crystal. There we go. Do I need to hit him again? Now, I ran into an issue when I was playing myself on a different character going through Season 2, where I was using the crystals and I was doing what I was supposed to do, because you're supposed to break the shield, and it wasn't working, and I had to restart the mission. So, there we go. Doing good now. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad to hear that. Having a pretty good day today too, even though it is quite warm outside. But we're staying nice and cool inside, and all the cats are finally sleeping and being quiet. They've been little terrors today, but I played with them for a little while and wore them out. Oh, there's my... That's what I was looking for. Okay. Oops. can get up there. Oh. There we go. I ran right into another crystal. How did that... That is weird. Oh, you got me. Oh, jeez. Hit me like a baseball. Popped up in the air and then it swatted me. Oh. Before I could move, got me again. Oh, he's doing his thing. Okay, we gotta break that shield. See, it used to be, and maybe I'm not remembering correctly because I will admit that can happen. I thought you just broke it once in the past. Did they change that? Because now it's like I have to do this multiple times. And that one time that I played, I had, it just never, oops, it just never broke. I had to restart the mission. So I am a little confused. Oh, jeez. That's okay, we almost have him. Oh, got a dragon basher thing. Nice. Now we gotta wait for everybody to come up here so we can talk about him.
Thank you for your service.
Oh.
I'm sorry you got involved in my troubles.
Why was he after you?
He started losing his mind on the ship. He's the one who sabotaged it.
Yes, we know. Did he want revenge on you for something?
No. He wanted me to give him power. Great power. That he couldn't handle. I refused. He could not let it go.
Will you come back now? We can escort you.
No. My journey has only just begun. You will tell my people that I am well, and that I continue onward?
Yeah, sure, we'll tell them. Won't they ask where you're going?
No. Those who don't know my destination know enough not to ask. Be well. I'm glad our paths crossed today.
Mysterious. We should check his body. I want to know everything there is to know about him. He came through prosperity. Maybe some of us should go back there, see who else saw him. Let's see. Great idea. Maybe he said something to someone there. I'll go back. Let's see. Yeah. You never know. We still don't know why he was so intent on killing the Master of Peace. I have to confess, his insane ramblings reminded me uncomfortably of Scarlet. Me too. Do you think he was an ally of hers? It's possible, but he didn't mention her specifically. I've got a bad feeling. I was deeply unnerved by him. All I could think about was Scarlet and Lion's Arch. What if Scarlet was the tip of the iceberg? I think we've kind of already established that, yes, all of this was. So I think that's a safe assumption to make. Llama hair and a few bits of straw are stuck to Aaron's clothes, as if he slept in a barn or animal pen recently. Prosperity has some farm animals. I should talk to someone there. A slip of paper is sticking out of a pocket. Pull it out and look at it. This piece of paper is torn. The lettering is frantic and only partially legible. The left half of the paper is missing, but the remaining piece says, "Leader will die, the rest will fall in line. We will not fail." The rest is unreadable. Interesting. All right, back to Prosperity. Do some sleuthing.
I am mighty.
Talk to the local barkeep. They got all the good gossip.
Yes?
Gone, all gone. I'm ruined. Sorry to bother you with this, but have you seen a strange Sylvari around here? Sure, but she was gone long before all this happened. She was a creepy one, though. Rolled into town with a huge load of crates and bought a place to hole up in. I'm looking for a male. In that case, haven't seen him. This other one, though, she kept to herself and we let her be. You should have seen her with those crazy red stalks growing out of her head. Wait, really? Who'd know more about her? Ask around, if anyone's left to ask. Maybe someone in town actually tried talking to her. When there was still a town here, I mean. Thanks for the info. Oh, it sounds like a girl Scarlet.
Lost?
Oh gods, look what it did to him. That could have been me. What are those things? We're trying to figure that out. You know of a female Sylvari who came through here? I remember her. She came round asking about rumors herself. She said she heard something about the mine and some magical underground river or something. She was looking for it? I told her that if we hit an underground river, we'd abandon the mine, on account of how they tend to flood everything without notice and miners drown. That didn't discourage her. Did she find it, the underground river? No idea. All I know is that she was looking for something. She had excavation equipment in her crates. Maybe she found it and it carried her away. I don't know.
What do you know?
You've got that look in your eye. What do you need? Information on a Sylvari who lived here. I wouldn't say she lived here, just came and went. Moved equipment through here. She'd go into her room and wouldn't come out for days, sometimes weeks. Do you know who she was? Some engineer with obsession all over her. Far as I know, she never said more than 3 words to anyone, and only then if she needed food or supplies. What was she doing here? No idea. There are others around who know more about her than I do. I kept my distance from her while she was around. Okay, I'm gonna talk to some more people. That came out of nowhere. I'm fine. I'm assessing the situation. What do you need? I just want directions, actually, to that mysterious Sylvari's room. Ha, you're thinking of breaking in and looting her place. Not recommended. That one took personal security to a whole new level. Do you know who she was? She wasn't the friendly type, despite those perky red pigtail flowers on her head. None of us figured she had anything worth the risk. We want to take a look. Where is it? It's right over there. Remember, I warned you. So yeah, so we're going to start now seeing some stuff that's going to help kind of fill in the gaps and answer a lot of whys and hows. Oh, you guys are being so cute over there. I really need a cat cam. Aw, you guys are being so sweet. Henry and Ori are cuddled together on my table over here, and they're grooming each other, and like they're cuddled up with each other. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. It's so cute.
see you.
I know what you're thinking because I'm thinking it too. This scary Sylvari was Scarlet. Exactly, but are we sure? Who else could it be? It all adds up. So what do you want to do about it? That door's got to be trapped. We proceed with caution. We're not going to use our foot key. We'll get to that later. What are we waiting for? We're all sure it's Scarlet who was in here. Did you hear that char by the well? I heard, but we have to be careful. It could be trapped. You stand back. I'll break it down. No, Bram, not so fast. What does Rock say? She thinks, and I agree, that we need to get in there safely. Okay. What are we waiting for? We're all sure it's Scarlet who was in here. Did you hear that char? Oh gosh, hold on. I'm talking to him again. I want to talk to... There we go. Seriously, we don't have a key. I say bust it down. I'll have Scruffy do it if you don't. It's got to be one of her layers. So we're all in agreement. Stay in your golem. The door may be trapped. Okay.
Stay by me, Timey.
The crackle of magic creates a steady hum around this door. It's locked and the threat is clear. Decide how best to approach it. Well, how about we just... like that? Ooh.
All clear.
Scarlet's room? What?
That's gonna look familiar to some people.
Stand guard. Come on, Bram, get in here.
Watch out, Scruffy. I'm trying to get in here. Hold on. That's gonna look familiar too. I do like that they put little details in the stories like this.
Dust in here is thick.
Schematics, drawings,
She definitely
little hints.
hasn't been here in a long time. Look, look, look! This is a historical find.
Careful now. You'll pop a gasket.
She hasn't been here in a very long time. This, oh, and that great Clark!
Language.
Sorry, I didn't know you spoke Eton.
What is
What do you
this
say we
place?
break open some of these crates? One good whack with my mace and...
No, no, no! Be careful. You could destroy something extremely valuable.
We should probably report this find to somebody. Ellen Keel, perhaps?
No, no! Are you crazy? You can't tell anybody. They'd come and take it all away. I need time.
What do
She
you
wants
need
to
time for?
study every inch
Don't
of this
dig
place.
old junk.
It is not junk.
Scarlet's dead. Let's let sleeping dragons lie.
I found something interesting over here. Come and see.
Okay, what did Kaz find? Look at this book and then tell me what you think. Okay.
At least now we know
The Nature of Dragons by Ogden Stonehealer. Those of us who have played Guild Wars are familiar with Ogden. Or should I say the dragons of nature? Yes, dragons have long been thought to be as much a part of Tyria as the sun, moon, land, and seas. No one, not even the dwarves, know how long they've been here. The Jotun, and I'm going to say Jotun, I know they say Jotun in the game, but Jotun, and the Norn both have lingering stories passed down through the generations about the last rise of the dragons. Most scholars give these tales little credit, unfortunately, as so much time has passed. It was over 10,000 years ago that the dragons last returned to their slumber. The very existence of these tales, however, indicate that the dragons have awakened at least twice in history. The word Mordremoth, with a question mark, is heavily scratched into the margins. Ancient documents found now in the Derman Priory's collection reveal accounts passed down by other races such as the powerful seers and even the human gods themselves. Interesting. Isn't this fascinating? We hear dragon stories all our lives, but they're usually fairy tales or stories intended to keep young children from misbehaving. I never thought of them as part of nature. They are ancient elder dragons, after all. If this is any indication, Scarlet's research into the dragons started early. I wonder what it was that attracted her to studying them. Their power, perhaps? It seems to be a theme with her. Yes, you're probably right, but she wanted knowledge too. Answers to life's biggest questions. She seems to have recognized early on that the dragons were part of something more. Something universal, yes.
She must have been young when she was here. It looks like she was still a student.
I will have a more distinct conclusion later, but my preliminary assessment is that, yes, we're seeing remnants of her early years.
Look at this. How long ago would you say Scarlet was here? It looks like she was already studying ley lines.
Not surprising. She was well ahead of her peers. We Asura have been studying them for decades.
But you didn't know much about them.
They are elusive.
Is this what I think it is? It looks like ley lines.
Hey, Rosen, how you doing? You having a good Monday? All right, let's look at this drawing. Look at this drawing and tell me what you think of it. All right, let me get around you. This hand-drawn image is more symbolic than literal. It shows the world as a machine with various moving parts. The pale tree sits at its heart. Think about that one. Though crude, it's strangely beautiful, don't you agree? Do you think Scarlet made it? Maybe. It looks like it represents Tyria. Tyria, if you're a Sylvari. The pale tree is at its center. Didn't I hear that Scarlet strangled the pale tree in some vision she had? All Sylvari have the pale tree at the center of their lives. Do you think it means anything? How powerful is the pale tree? More powerful than we will ever know, I suspect. She is our mother.
Do you think she was evil back then?
She was misunderstood.
She had to have always been evil. You don't suddenly turn evil overnight.
What about the branded? They did. They got corrupted.
That one, yes. And then we encountered something a little bit ago that was also race specific. We're starting to kind of get into that now. I like how I always come in after Jammy. Yeah. Yep, he was here earlier. Chatted for a bit and then he had to go because it was getting late. Getting late over there.
Yeah, but did you see?
I see.
You're not even looking!
Oh, she's excited because there's steam creature components here. Do you see it? Do you see? It's a steam minotaur. I see. Oh, I need to click on it. A partially disassembled steam minotaur. Yep, it's exactly what she said it was. Yep. This steam creature may have been her prototype. It has flaws. What do you mean flaws? Oh, I couldn't possibly explain it in terms you would understand. You'll just have to trust me on it. Is that does make me kind of stop and go, okay, is that because this is something that Timey would say, or is this because they couldn't think of some like a detail to put in here for it and just kind of use this as a just trust me? I wonder sometimes when lines like that pop up. How condescending, yeah.
Symbols and things make me nervous.
Those are alchemagical symbols. I'm not exactly sure what they mean either, but I'll figure it out with time.
Okay, now we can talk to Rox. This looks like it was her diary. Take a look and tell me what you think. All right. Dear Diary, writing longhand is for the birds. I've discovered a device of Asuran origin that will allow me to record my journal from this point forward. Ooh, I'm going to have... Hold on. I'm sorry. One second. I'm going to screen cap that. Because I remember... I'm sorry. I'm going to go on a quick tangent. Years ago, writing with COT, and when it came to the Asura... whether or not it was, when you're describing something, if it was Asura or if it was Asuran. And I thought we said Asura. I got to go back through my notes, but I needed to copy that so I could remember. Anyway, tangent over. Thank you for putting up with that. Let's see. That will allow me to record my journal from this point forward. Do not think that I am ungrateful to you, but I must continue to evolve at every moment. The future awaits us all, and I plan to be amazing when it comes. This will be my last entry as an ink splattering student. Starting tomorrow, I'm a researcher, an engineer, and a visionary. I confess to a mixture of fear and excitement. I believe I found one of these mythical ley lines, and if I can study it, well, my understanding of Tyria's inner workings will increase in leaps and bounds. Who knows what the future will hold? I've never been very magic-minded, and both Omad and Scarlet were crazy. To think that you could see the whole of the world in one moment, it's ridiculous. Perhaps it's true, the mind is a powerful tool. Yeah, and some people don't use theirs enough. Wishful thinking won't get you to the trough.
I think it's time to go. I've got more important things to do.
You do maybe, but I don't. This is the
Comes out the literary genius. I don't know if I would say genius, but just something that caught my attention there.
Look, you guys can go, but I'm not leaving. I need to document all this. I can use this to write the thesis that will make me famous.
I don't know.
She'll be okay. She's in a village. She's got a golem.
I guess it'll be okay. We'll be back for you later, Squeak. If you run into any trouble, find a Zephyrite. They can be trusted.
I will. Now stop worrying and let me get to work.
Always worrying about
Let's
timing.
get out of here, Bram. Between the dust and the weirdness, I'm done.
You be careful, kid. We'll be back later.
I sympathize with Rox's allergies.
I'm ready. Let's go.
That would very much be me.
Tiny, stay out of trouble. We'll be back soon.
Okay. Talk to Timey. Hang on a second. There's mention here of a miner who found the ley line hub that Scarlet was looking for. I wonder if she's still here. Maybe you could go see? She's a Norn named Tosca. What are you going to do? I'm staying here. Do you realize the historical significance of this find? Not to mention the salvage rights. I'll be writing papers, treatises, and dissertations on this until I'm 80. I don't get the thrill. Well, no, of course you wouldn't, being you, but for Nasura, this is the find of a lifetime. I was fated to be the one who discovered it. You were fated? Yes, I knew from the first moment I heard about her that Scarlet's fate and mine were intertwined, and now I shall be her biographer. I only wish I'd a chance to speak with her. What do you think she was doing out here? My developing belief is that she found a ley line hub somewhere in this area. All the evidence points to it. I'm quite sure she was performing research at it and on it. It's so exciting. I hope we find it.
Scruffy, I need my supplies.
Wait a second. I need to go look at my homestead later. That mirror looks really familiar. Did we get these to put in our homesteads? Or is it a little different? Maybe the little horns here. Sorry, it caught my attention. Squirrel! Anyway, let's see. Find and talk to Tosca the Miner. And I think before we go look for the miner, I just need to take a quick 1-minute break, facility break. And then when I come back, we'll continue on with the missions. So, BRB. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate that. We're gonna get on with the story here. So I find this interesting because we're kind of filling in these blanks from Living Story 1, but we're also being presented with another thing that's going on with the Master of Peace. I almost said Master of Whispers, Master of Peace. And him kind of traipsing through the desert and this crazed, I guess you could say, Sylvari, this very unhappy Sylvari, Aaron, chasing him. And why? And we're assuming that, yes, he did blow up their ship, but why? What are the motives? Let's talk to this miner. Miner Tosca, you lost? No, I'm looking for a miner named Tosca. I have questions about the ley line hub. You found her. That's what the strange Sylvari female called the pocket of magical energy I tapped when I was digging out in the wastes beyond town. You don't want to go anywhere near that. Maybe, but I'd still like to know the story. I was mining copper and broke through into an inner chamber in the rock. Suddenly, a bright light blinded it's Monday. Blinded. My goodness, us all. We didn't go any deeper, too dangerous, but changed the direction of our digging. You told the Sylvari woman about this? Yes, and you should have seen her light up. It was as if I was Tix and Tox delivering a special toy just for her. Where was this pocket of magical energy? Out west of town, but that tunnel caved in just after I told the Sylvari what we'd found. I always suspected she'd collapsed it and dug her own way in. You should find her and ask about it. Can't. She's dead. Was she talking? I couldn't tell if she was talking. I didn't think she was. But I'm always happy to do a voiceover. Let's see. Gates of Maguma is done. And now we are on entanglement. Ooh, a mail. We have a piece of mail. Meet back in Prosperity. This is from Bram. Word reached me of some trouble in Dry Top. Prosperity was just attacked. I'm heading there to check on Timey. Let's meet up and see if the kid's okay. Wolf guide you. Oh, here comes a sandstorm. Let's fold all that up. Wait a second. Hold on now. Do we need to blow our way out of here? I don't think I've ever done this. Compliment to my... Oh, pasta. Ooh. It's pasta for... I walked right into one. Whoops. Pasta for dinner. I need to figure out what to make for dinner for myself. Well, and my family. I roasted a whole chicken yesterday. And I have leftover chicken. So I can't decide if I want to do like nachos. Because I'm kind of feeling like nachos. Or if I want to do these chicken and grilled cheese sandwiches with sweet chili sauce. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Indeed, with leftover beans and turkey likely. Ooh, ooh, nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Well, I guess I could waypoint out of this if I really wanted to. But I haven't really done this before. Let's see if I can blow us out of here. That sounds awful.
Fury rising. I am mighty.
Bless you. Oh, we're getting there. I can see some light. I can see people. But yeah, I'm not sure. I might do the grilled cheese and chicken and sweet chili sauce sandwiches. Nachos is going to take a while to prep. And I didn't have time earlier to prep all of the bits and pieces. Nice. We did it. We did it. Thank you, Geralt. Excellent. Oh, back in here? Check on Timey, make sure she's all right.
Timey? Timey, are you here? Timey?
They're here. I'm okay. Scruffy protected me. Are you all okay?
Oh. Whew. Yeah, we're okay too.
Everything started to shake. I barely had time to get into Scruffy.
Is she okay, Bram?
Yeah, she's okay. She hid in her golem.
I didn't hide. I was collecting important data.
From the safety of her golem. Which, I mean, rightfully so when things started shaking.
Did I hear you say Timey's okay?
I'm fine. Collie.
What's happening?
I feel like the whole world is falling out from under us. I think we all feel that way. We've got a new dragon to contend with. Nothing will ever be the same. No, it won't. Morgermoth did this, and it's only just starting.
Morgermoth?
Raises the stakes to a whole new level of awful, doesn't it?
Gods, we need a plan. What are we gonna do?
You really think all these vines are related to Morgermoth? All these deaths? I'm quite certain. What are we gonna do? We start by following Scarlet's trail. Scarlet believed she had seen the bigger picture. It was part of her delusion. I don't think bringing down the Zephyrites was part of Scarlet's plan, but both she and the Saboteur talked about the destruction of Tyria, I know. Aaron said a Tyrian leader would die. This makes me think someone or something was pulling his strings. That scares me the most about him. Trouble is, we have no idea who he meant. It could be anyone, though the biggest threat to Morgermoth is probably Traherne. I hate the thought that Queen Jenna could be in danger too. He said several other strange things too. Yes, like, it will be so pleased, and I've never seen the bigger picture. I've seen the bigger picture. He sounded so much like Scarlet, it was unnerving. I suspect we can still learn from Scarlet, even posthumously. Where are you? Are you in here? Where are you, Timey? Okay, there we go. I was looking for the star, but I couldn't see it. For the record, I agree that this is Morgermoth's doing. It all started with Scarlet. We need to understand her. Did you see her voice recorder, her books and papers? I'm just glad you're okay. What have you learned here? Lots of things, like Scarlet started with steam creatures, then graduated to Aether and watchwork. She released a bunch of, a bunch of the steam creatures into the wild. Oh, and she killed Omad. Killed Omad? He was her last mentor. He experimented on her with his mind-widening device, and that's when she saw the eternal alchemy, or what she thought it was. So she killed him for it? No, she killed him because once he realized his device worked, he started looking at her like she was a lab rat. Excuse me, not an assistant or student. He was going to experiment more on her. I see, but surely Omad wouldn't have hurt her. Historically speaking, previous generations of Asura, including Omads, viewed the Sylvari as an anomaly to be studied. When the first Sylvari arrived, many were victimized in the interest of arcane knowledge, and we will actually be getting into that a little bit more down the road. Do you have any new insight into that drawing on the wall? Actually, I do. Based on Scarlet's writings and her holographic recorder over there, I've come up with a theory. I think that's the representation of her vision. Her vision? Her mentor, Omad, made a device that opened the mind. When she tried it, she had a vision. At the center of it is a symbol I've seen used to represent the pale tree. And do you think she drew that drawing after it? Yes, she claimed that she had seen the eternal alchemy during the vision. The symmetrical elements in the drawing and the pale tree at the center lead me to that conclusion. Why the pale tree? In her vision, she saw the pale tree attacked by a thorn vine. She described it as doing terrible damage to the pale tree. That sounds terrible. Did it bother her? It pleased her. She even grew some thorny vines to strangle Omad. The parallel with the vines from her vision is not lost on me. What about ley lines? Have you learned anything new? The most interesting thing of all, Scarlet theorized that our waypoint positioning coincides with the locations of the most powerful ley lines. Was she right? Likely, but not yet confirmed. I need to do more research. I need to better understand the elements that drew her to that conclusion. Fascinating.
So, were you able to figure out what Scarlet was doing here?
She was studying ley lines.
Oof.
But I don't.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh my! What's happening?
A little shaky.
Hey, come look at this. There's a passage behind this bookshelf.
What? Get out of my way. Let me see.
Settle down.
Timmy needs to investigate immediately.
All right, but hurry up.
Come on, Frostbite, let's go.
I don't blame her. I get it. When there's something that you are interested in and you're presented with something new in that field, it's like, ooh, I need to look into all of the bits and pieces. Like now. Explore the tunnel. I'm going to go all the way to the end first. Got some books. Let's see. On the open page of this book, Scarlet drew a route leading up and out of her tunnel to a higher region of Drytop. The points on Scarlet's map trace a path winding across the higher region of Drytop to some unknown destination, where she drew crisscrossing lightning bolts. Okay. Ooh, another book. A History of Drytop by Nicholas Sanford, 1070 AE. Now a barren landscape, this rounded basin may have held water many millennia ago. Sand now covers everything, blowing on the wind and eroding all, rocks and inhabitants alike. Unknown sentient beings once built fragile hillside homes high on the cliffsides. Some structures still linger, but will also fall victim to the blowing sand and hot sun. The area attracts outlaws on the run with something to hide, or those who are unwelcome among civilized folk for one reason or another. This makes the area dangerous to travelers such as me and Yakington. And if you are a Guild Wars 1 player or have played in the past, then you'll recognize those names. I do like that. I love when they do bring a little, Guild Wars 1 into 2. It's very nice having that crossover because they do exist in the same world. It's only, approximately 250 years apart. Migrating centaur packs come through here, it seems. There's evidence that they once had a refuge here. A large tree trunk, quite out of place, could have been one of their sacred trees. Despite appearances, this waterless area is far from lifeless, and it serves as the doorway into the Maguma jungle, a region of uncontrollable growth, life, and often death. So Nicholas the Traveler. This piece of paper was torn from a book. Letters sent home from soldiers in the Kornan army have given us great insight into their lives. In the 11th century AE, their leader, Varesh Asa, inspired great loyalty. In one particular speech, Asa praised her military and encouraged them to use their persuasive abilities to build the power of Korna from the inside. She said, if properly convinced, you can get whole groups of lesser creatures to work toward your goals without them realizing they're not working for themselves. This is something I wanted to talk about when I finally can do my story rank stream and really get into some of the nuts and bolts. This is one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Asa cites the alliance between centaurs and Kornan craftspeople as an example. Together, they produced better armor and weapons, and they provided for the Kornan people's day-to-day needs. This notebook, titled Research Notes, has a complex set of equations, drawings, and engineering blueprints. Did you find something? You found something, didn't you? Scarlet left a map showing that she headed someplace to the southwest. I bet it leads to the ley line she discovered. You stay here with the others for now. I'm going to see where this takes me. Excellent. Spirit shard. Very nice. Okay. I don't know how that spider could have been obstructed. It was standing right in front of me. It's kind of funny how sometimes that happens. An interesting story device would be villain enticing characters to cooperate unknowingly toward villain's own goals. Oh yes, absolutely. There we go. Oh, more spiders. Oh, that was too far. We still have 6 minutes on the sandstorm. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's quite a view. Hello. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this waypoint. Gotta have my waypoints. I like a good fast travel. And then we're gonna follow the stars. And try not to get lost in the dust. It leads to a certain despair that makes the villain. Yeah. I always thought it was interesting regarding what Scarlet did in kind of taking these kind of like marginalized groups and putting them together and getting them to work for her. To kind of further her own motives, like using them. Let's see. Cross this. Excellent. Oh! A little tricky with the Warclaw there. It likes to kind of veer off to the side. The vine up? No. Awesome. We lucked out. No vine there to take down. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. That was quite a run backwards. Come on. I am stuck. There we go. Oh, jeez. I tried to get out of there. I haven't done this event in a long time. Oh, can I take this dust mite out? Nice. Oh, I am not as quick as I used to be. Oops. There we go. Oh, got him. Excellent. Now, if... Okay, I don't see it. But if that champ was up here, we would have to take it out before we could actually get inside. But it wasn't. Excellent.
This place is amazing.
And brimming with bad guys. The Inquest are here.
We know how to deal with Inquest. Let's clear this place out.
Wait, Rox, let's be smart. Scarlet will have left security devices in place. They're currently offline, but if I can reactivate them, we can use them to our advantage.
Aw, can't we just get rid of them the good old
Bram likes to just smash.
Good, but they'd be back before you know it. Scarlet's security can protect this area from future attacks. Clear the way to the first console for me.
More Inquest. Greedy little troublemakers.
Overriding access. Enabling manual controls on the... Ooh, zap weapons. Nice. Okay, it's all yours. Use the console to fry some Inquest.
It isn't gonna blow up in our faces, is it?
Don't be silly. The chances are so slim as to be negligible. About 53%. I tagged this all
Yeah,
on last time.
53% being slim.
Alright. Let's zap some Inquest then.
Cool. All right. Oh, one, it snuck up behind me. There we go. Okay. Back to lasering. Ah, they keep sneaking up on me. My NPCs are not doing their job. I don't know. I can't remember how long. There we go. It's like I thought it should be pretty
There's another console ahead. We'll
pretty
have to
soon there.
activate it as well. Let's go.
You're enjoying yourself, aren't you, Time?
Using Scarlet's brilliant devices, even her earliest designs to neutralize Inquest, how could I not have fun?
Ooh, that's cool. There's the ley line. And I always wondered about this. Like, because you're underground, you're in a cavern, but there's like all of this foliage here. It's like, how does it survive? Is it the magic that's keeping it alive? I always wanted to know. And I know that might be a little silly, because I know this, yes, it's a fictional game. You know, game rules, game physics, and all of that. But yeah, I just always wondered. It's like, well, there's not really like, there's water, yes, but there's not really like sunlight.
This one is a
So
little
is it the
more
magic?
complicated. Nothing I can't handle, though. Is it my birthday?
Just trust that there's a science behind it you won't understand. Just trust me.
Now you have full control.
Yep.
If badly damaged, it'll eject you. But its self-repair protocol should power it back up again once it's done.
I want to try it.
Not you. This one's for the boss only.
We need to be a steam creature now. To go stomp. Now, I think they changed this a little bit from its initial release. I don't remember sending these gears out in all directions and then having them come back to me. I don't remember that at all. So they must have changed it, or I'm just going nuts. That could be. Sweet, we get them all?
Get me to it and we'll be golden.
I gotta say, that look suits you.
No time to dawdle. Inquests don't give up easily. They'll launch a counterattack and we have to be ready.
A third console, okay. Yeah, very cool. Looks very, very cool. I want to go down that way. I want to go take a look. Yeah, there's that mirror again. I'm gonna have to check my homestead and see if it's the same one. I'm gonna take a...
Done. This will activate Scarlet's holographic defenses. Once they're fired up, they'll kill everything in here.
You do realize we fall in category of everything, right?
I just killed Cirrus and Soto today. I thought it was the end because it said epilogue. I would have been sad. Oh, yeah.
Inquest incoming. Lots of inquests.
Tiny, work as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Not a huge fan how all that finished, but... And that's another one too that they there's a meta in those maps, and you're kind of meant to do the meta before like finishing the story, I think. Like I think it makes more sense if you play it like that way. Not many loved the Soto ending. Yeah, it again. And I've talked about this before. It felt kind of like rushed and lackluster, and what's the point? I don't know. It just... Yeah, I wasn't real thrilled about it. Saris, that is on halfway point. Oh, maybe I'm getting my names mixed up, which that can happen. There's a reason why I write everything down. Saris. Which one was Saris? This is how much I liked Obscure. I'm sorry. Big Wings. Oh! Yeah. The brother? Yeah, the brother. Okay. Alright. I'm so sorry. I got his name mixed up, or their name mixed up with the big boss at the end. Okay. I take back all what I said, because that is not right. Let's see. I'm so sorry if I spoiled that for you. I feel terrible now. I'm so sorry. We do it. Oh, okay. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Hold on. Activating the defenses.
You're absolutely sure this won't kill us?
Absolutely. I'd give it a solid 53% chance.
I beg your pardon? Maybe we should.
I beg your pardon.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
We're still alive. That's a plus.
Of course we're alive. I was joking about 53%. It was more
That's
like
okay, that was the game.
78.
Wonderful. Looks like we're gonna be the only ones walking around in here for some time.
You did great, Tiny.
I know.
What is this place?
It's a cave.
You know what I mean.
It's
Well,
a cave.
everything points to it being a ley line hub, and before you ask, it's where multiple ley lines intersect. Scarlet thought it important enough to set up a lab here.
Plant Dragon's corruption has found its way in.
Yes, it's troubling, but it makes sense given how the dragons consume magic. They're undoubtedly attracted to ley lines, like spiders are attracted to flies caught in their webs.
That doesn't bode well for waypoints.
Nope, I'm afraid not.
There has to be something we can do about it.
I'm working on a
Waypoints are
solution.
delicious.
I've tapped into the Assured Waypoint network to see which waypoints are being disturbed.
It's nice, Dezoja, though. I like her more than Taimi. Oh, I'm not gonna kick you. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. You might be wrong. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Totally okay.
Then that's quite far afield. There are other waypoints being disturbed, but those two
Mods
are the
ban
most
that guy.
It's interesting. They're both strongholds.
I'd say this requires some
It's all good. Hi, Slasher. How you doing?
This is all about my own two eyes.
You having a good Monday? I hope everybody's having a good Monday.
You two head out to Fort Salmon and say hello to your sister for us.
I'm doing okay. I'm actually having a pretty good Monday.
Spend more time. Get to know her better.
The cats are quiet finally. They were little butts earlier being very loud and woke us all up at like 5 a.m. just tearing ass through our bedroom and the hall upstairs and having a good old time. So I'm a little tired, but having a pretty good Monday. The Concordia incident. I remember that. Night Zoomies classic. Yep. Except for early morning zoomies. Too early. 5 a.m. is too early to do anything. I am not a morning person. Okay. But no, I played with them before the stream to try to like wear them out a little bit, get rid of that extra energy, and they have just been crashed out in my office. So I need to get that cat cam though, because they're so cute. Well, those two over there at least, they're cuddled up together. Ash you can never really see because he's on the little footstool thing under my desk. Hard place to stick a cam.
What in Wolf's name is happening? These vines. The kid was right again.
She's wrong sometimes, too.
What'd you say?
I said we should get moving, now that we're all here.
Oh, Rock's bringing in the sass and...
I'll take the lead.
Oh,
What'd
no,
you
don't.
say?
Not with that lad. You're still recuperating. Stay behind Frostbite. He's got a mean tailwind.
Ganging up on me isn't fair. I'm fine. Come on, let's get this over with. Let's do it.
Protect me.
We're going to have to clean the whole place out.
Yeah, I'll probably go through and do... Oh, I don't want to be in that gunk. I'll probably play the return to Secrets of the Obscure stuff. Behind the scenes. Just to get those achievements and goodies and stuff. It'll also be kind of a good refresher. Remind the brain so I can make those notes. I have a Word doc, actually, I've been putting together for this rank stream. It's getting a little long. I have a lot of things to say. But there are a lot of expansions. So, no wonder why there's a lot to say. Some of it's going to be pretty straightforward, and some of it I'm going to kind of get into some details about, but probably not for everything, because if I did, it would be like, it would be a really long stream. So I don't think you guys want to sit there and listen to me talk about storytelling for 5 hours. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if they're just outside here. Yep. That's right. But some of it's not going to be a surprise because I have mentioned a few things about the stories. But there might be a couple surprises, things you might not necessarily have thought I would have liked or disliked. Could make YouTube vids out of your story coverage. I've thought about that. I have thought about it, doing some longer form content, but putting it up on YouTube. Finding the time for that right now might be a little tricky, but maybe sometime in the future. So this will at least have to suffice for now, when I can get to it. Okay, now we have allies. 1. Oh, I thought I had to res 3. Okay, never mind. I guess just the 1.
Thanks for helping us out here. That attack caught us by surprise.
You had no warning?
Well, a few small vines popped up after the Priory caravan arrived, but we didn't pay those any mind.
I love seeing character development analysis. I do too.
Is it carrying the vines?
And I like
Not that they mentioned.
I like watching them from like different people or streamers or
They headed northwest with Lindsay to
you
find
know,
the rest of
literary
the
people,
Some were separated from this lot.
authors, professors, whatever,
Taking this
because it's
caravan
neat
along
to
with
have kind of
everyone
those
from
different
Concordia
takes
to
because
the
not
southern
everybody's going to
outpost
think the exact
for safety.
You
way.
can go along and provide additional security.
I want to find this Priory scholar and see where these vines came from. Why don't we split up? We can cover more ground that way.
I don't know about that. Let's discuss it more.
Okay, we have to choose a course of action. Let's see. I know Bram says his leg is fine, but that trip into dry top was hard on him. It'd be best if he stayed with Tactician Art's caravan. I can go with you to look for survivors. Rox worries too much. My limp is completely gone. I should go with you to find Lindsay. What do you say? I don't know. Your leg might flare up. Perhaps it's best if you stay with Tactician Art and the caravan. Let's see. Do you guys care who I choose? I've done both on multiple characters, so I don't really care. Do you guys care who I choose? Should I take Rox? Should I take Bram? If you guys don't really care at all, I'll just pick someone, and that's okay. We'll keep going. I'm just gonna look at my inventory for a sec and give you guys a chance to think about it. All the bags, all the things. Ooh, karma. I had to buy a few things using karma, which put me under 1 million, and I was sad. But then I bumped it up again. Gotta have that karma for Halloween. And for Winter's Day, especially Winter's Day.
Look at this.
Ooh.
So pretty.
Anybody care which one we choose? It's okay if you don't. Last chance. Yeah. go. Okay. I am going to choose Bram. Give him a chance. Oh, I have to talk to Art. That's right. Bram and I will go find Lindsay.
Let's move out, shall we? Raise the northern gate.
See you on the other side, Rox.
Careful out there, Bram.
All right, form up. Caravan in the middle. We can handle clearing the main path. Go. Find as many attack survivors as you can.
Okay.
Hey, come on over here.
I think, I'm trying to remember, but I think his leg does act up when we're out here. I think. I'm not too worried about the timer because I do have the achievement already, but there is a timer for completing this within the time allowed. Honestly, no clue. I never pick Bram if I get a choice. That's okay. Are you not a fan? Thank goodness you found us. I was afraid we'd be trapped here. How did you know to look for us? We heard there was trouble at Concordia and came immediately. How bad are things over there? Have the items in the fort been compromised? I'm afraid so. The Vigil have retreated to the Golden Light Hollow Lab. What are we going to do now? Our caravans were carrying magical artifacts out here for safekeeping. The Crichton Royal Locket is among them. The Crichton Royal Locket? It's a magical locket. It's said to always have the image of the current heir to the throne in Kryta displayed inside it. It's quite beautiful. Sounds powerful. I need to write something down for a sec because I want to look into something later. Sorry, 1 second. Gotta make a note. Okay, thank you. Okay, sounds powerful. Very powerful and coveted. We move it from fort to fort on an irregular schedule. Probably shouldn't even be telling you about it, but you're you. My lips are sealed. Interesting. I forgot about the locket. There we go. That's okay. I already had it. But that's cool. I love that. The vine came and grabbed up the waypoint. Because it's tasty. Oh, and I guess Bram did just fine. I was wrong.
We got as many here as we could, though I'm not confident we're safe yet.
There were wounded all through the hills. This is a bad situation.
We should probably get over to Fort Salma. We're meeting friends there. Do you have this under control?
We're good. Thanks for your help. Safe journey.
Okay. Do you think Tactician Art will be alright? This attack hit everyone here pretty hard. You two should stay behind to keep looking for survivors. I'll head to Fort Salma. Good, we've got this covered. How about we meet at Dry Top when we're done? I know Bram's worried about Timey. We keep forgetting she's just a kid. A kid that was right about Concordia and that warned us about Fort Salma. Good point. Very good point. Okay. Off to Fort Salma. And let's see if I don't think it's this one. Maybe try to remember if this is the one or if it's one of the latter ones after this. Anyway, sorry, wondering out loud. If you've played all this, you probably know what I'm thinking about. Do you know what I'm thinking about? Okay, trouble at Fort Salma. Ooh, those are neat. Glowy purple. Very cool, very sinister. Okay, I think it's a different mission. Maybe. I can't remember if it happens in the same one or if it's later. There's also an achievement in this story segment too, I believe, saving all of the soldiers. I think you have to be pretty quick. It helps if you do play this one with someone else. Oh, do I need to res them? Whoops. I forgot to res them. So sorry about that. Here we go.
Hey, my sister and Casimir are holding the courtyard. Get in here if you want to join them.
Jory, backup's here.
And not a moment too soon. Belinda and the Seraph
Very,
are holding
very
the
messy
walls
inside.
strong. There seems to be no end to these attacks.
We should take the stragglers that make it past the Seraph. The creatures keep
Slacked
coming,
on luck.
both over and under the
Have
walls.
9,159 fine essence of
hold
luck to
out
refine.
until they stop.
Dang, that's a
Me too.
lot
The
of
Seraph
luck.
told me they've got great obelisk shards here, from the Tower of Nightmares. They're too valuable to let fall into the wrong hands.
Get ready, everyone. Here comes another wave.
Sis, the eastern gate is getting hit hard. Can you get over there and reinforce it?
You betcha. We can use the northern wall to get them. Looks safe if we try to plow through the middle.
When you get
Glorious
there,
combination of skill.
Lead on. We'll follow.
Okay, yeah, we can go down a little bit. There we go. Just not all the way down into the miasma.
If that's how you want to play it.
Miasma. Into the fog. Oops. Oopsies. Hold on. Let me get myself unstuck here. Okay. There we go. That was a close one. I always stock on bank and refine every now and then, and maxed on consuming. It's been a while. Sounds like it's been a while. That's a lot. Why are you not... Do I need to be closer? What's going on here? Ah, I see. I just need to be closer. Okay.
Protect me. I don't know how to work Hero Cart. You don't? I must have skipped out the date we covered siege warfare between my etiquette and dance classes.
Oh yes, I love these. Look at all the numbers. It's so great. So satisfying. Oops, there we go.
That did it. The courtyard is secure for now.
Seems our luck is holding.
Hold on. Do you hear that? What is...
Of course, they couldn't just let us rest. That sounds big.
Oh dear. It's massive. What's our strategy?
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I really like the coloring on these creatures. It's very, very cool. Very, very jungle-like, very tropical. Yeah. Let's see. Jory's gonna give us some minions, and we need to protect them. Where's that first minion gonna come from, though? I can't remember. There it is. Okay. Oh, there was a wolf back there. Oops. Funky. There we go. Because these guys are going to explode and take down the shield. So we need to protect them. They're very big minions. Oh, there's another one. See, look how big they are. You could ride them. They could be a mount. New Halloween mount, maybe? I'm just saying. ArenaNet. Put that on my wish list. Oop, there we go. Oh, that shield is back up. There we go. Regroup with Belinda. Oh, okay, let me try the other side. Here we go. Got stuck on the stairs, and yeah. It did happen. Poor Belinda.
We're here, Jory.
I know.
Tell us what you need.
I'm okay. I just needed a minute. I'm sorry.
I understand. Completely.
I can't lose control here. If you're too sweet to me, I'll fall apart.
Okay. Okay, we have a lot of work to do.
Right. I have to get her ready. Take her home. I have to tell Mama.
We'll do it all together.
I don't know if that's the best way. I think we need to talk. Kaz, honey, I want you to go with them.
What? No, I can't. My place is with you. What if you need me?
I'll be okay. My friends need you more. You have to keep them safe. I'll be with family. I'll catch up when I can.
No, Jory. It doesn't feel right. This terrible... Your sister... I should be with you.
I love you for that. But no. You should be with them. We're talking about a dragon. The dragon that killed Belinda.
I don't like it.
I hear what you're saying, love. This is how it has to be. We have greater responsibilities.
This is what makes those comments before, the ones that I pointed out, sad.
Not tonight.
Because they're never going to
Tonight I'm
happen.
staying with you. I'll leave tomorrow when you do.
This is the best way. You'll see.
I hope you're right.
But yeah, it's too bad.
Look at this. So pretty.
The machine. Is this when we discover Omad's machine? Yeah, poor Belinda. Okay, back to Dry Top. I feel like this section in Living Story 2, you do a lot of like back and forth, like Dry Top somewhere else, Dry Top somewhere else. Not a complaint, just something I kind of noticed. There we go, Fine Bridge. And remember which waypoint. I don't go to Dry Top very often anymore, so. Oh, I got stuck in that. Wanted to pull me in, even though I'm not a sky scale. Oh, am I still gonna be able to get in though? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna take that champ out first. I wasn't sure because I'm past that part in the story, but nope, never mind. It's pretty easy. I guess it's not a champ, just a boss. Okay. So we're making pretty good progress today through the story. I'm curious how far we're gonna get before I have to take off. Oh, the snoring that is happening over here too now. Some heavy snoring.
There you are. We were starting to worry. Where's Marjorie? You two are normally attached at the hip.
Shut up, Bram. Casimir, is Marjorie all right? Did something happen?
Her sister, Belinda, was killed at Fort Selma. Marjorie went home to be with her family and to mourn.
Oh no, that's terrible. But wait, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with her?
I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least, with family.
How's she holding up?
Oh, you know. She puts on a strong face, but I see right through it. I can see that she's hurting, and that she blames herself. She promised she'd join us as soon as she can.
Poor Marjorie.
I'm so sorry, Casimir.
Sorry, my friend.
Let me catch you up on what I've learned so far.
I wonder if this is the part where we have our little trip. This was Scarlet's first ley line. It's a hub where multiple lines converge, but it's still tiny compared to the one in Lion's Arch. I heard some of what happened. Miners dug here and hit this pocket. We talked about this already. I imagine the ley line messed with all of their machines, so they abandoned the mine. But some must have talked, and Scarlet heard about it. So this is where it all began? This is definitely where Scarlet began to intensely research ley lines. Yes, these machines let us see the magic that is usually invisible. What does all of her research add up to? You realize that if Scarlet hadn't lost her mind, she'd have been heralded as one of the greatest arcane researchers of the century. This is an unprecedented discovery, what all Asura dream of. I'm less interested in her past than in our future. Impatient much? Gosh. Okay, I've ascertained that there's a disturbance in the ley lines and it's affecting certain waypoints. Affecting waypoints? Unfortunately, Scarlet was right. When we Asura placed the waypoints, some worked better than others, so we got rid of the ones that didn't work and kept those that did. They worked better when placed on a ley line. Correct. Without even realizing what we were doing, we tapped into the power of the ley lines. And it's no longer just theory. I can prove it now. So how are the waypoints affected? I'm 98.5% sure I can answer correctly. It's these vines. They're attracted to the magical resonance of the waypoints. The vines, so you mean Mordremoth's corruption? Not exactly. It's my belief that these vines we're seeing are coming directly from the dragon, spreading underground across Tyria. It's not just corruption. It's him. And the free-moving ones above ground? As far as I can tell, they're corrupted and spreading. But our primary concern is the waypoint situation. If that gets worse, we could be in serious trouble. We have to do something.
Just getting to that. I can build a device that will make the waypoints more efficient. They'll be less attractive to Mordremoth.
What do you need us to do?
At the moment, nothing. I have the matter well in hand, but there is something else. Something so amazing.
She's so excited.
Follow me. Look! Can you believe your eyes?
What is it?
It's Omad's machine, you simpleton.
Hey, respect.
Sorry, but it's the very device that
Respect your
Scarlet
elders.
the eternal alchemy. It still works.
Can I smash it? That thing's gotta be dangerous.
Absolutely not. Think about what we can learn.
Bram again with
Besides,
the smashing.
Is far more resilient than Scarlet's was.
I don't think you should mess with it. I'm inclined to agree with Bram. What do you think?
What do you think we should do? If this is the device Scarlet portaled here from Omad's lab, then it's got to be dangerous. It looks like Scarlet added to it. Some of the parts look different, newer. That makes me even more nervous. Is it powered up? I think so. What do you remember about this device? Timmy said it was designed to affect the mind, to open it to new awareness. I heard that when Scarlet got into it, she claimed she saw what the Asura call the eternal alchemy. What else? It broke Scarlet's mind. After she used it, she was never the same. It's as if it opened the door to insanity, but never was the same again. That's interesting because that was repeated. She committed her first murder after using it and escalated quickly after that. Yes, the machine started her on a very dark path. So what are we going to do? We can't let Time be near it. For her own good, I agree. And there she goes.
We have to.
Don't touch anything. We don't know what... Timey!
Can't get close. That thing is shooting off too much lightning.
And there's that image that we saw in Scarlet's lair. And it's time for us to trip out. I always thought this was such an interesting clip. all the different representations. And one of them was consumed.
Hey, you okay? I think she's dead.
What? No. She's alive.
Tell us everything. What did you see?
Are you alright? Once it had you, we were afraid to just yank you out.
Well, then you started screaming and we had no choice.
How do you feel? When you're ready to talk, we're ready to listen.
Okay.
Carry on.
Boss, are you okay? Take deep breaths. It was incredible. What was? What are you talking about? I had a vision. I saw it. The eternal alchemy. You what? You're gonna have to explain. I don't understand. I'll try. I saw how Tyria is woven, and I'm tied up in it somehow. Okay, I think you need to rest a while. Do you hurt anywhere? Listen, vast energies flow through and around Tyria, and I saw a dragon. It what? What did you see? It was part of the workings of the world. It came at me. That sounds like a terrible nightmare. I also saw the pale tree at the heart of a vast moving puzzle, as Scarlet did. The pale tree? What do you think it means? It means we need to talk to her. What can she do? She's a tree. She's the pale tree. She's magical beyond imagining. She can access the dream.
I wish I'd seen it.
I'm glad you're okay. You had magic flowing out of your ears.
It wasn't so bad.
Her hair was standing straight up.
It was. Okay, guys, this is serious. We need to talk about what we're going to do. What's the plan?
Can you explain more about what you saw? What do you think it means? It's hard to describe. The pale tree was in my vision, represented by the symbol we saw on the drawing in Scarlet's room. We have to go talk to her. In the Grove, do you think she can help you make sense of your vision? She may be our greatest ally. It's time to make the world aware of Mordremoth. Yes, I see. We should talk to her. How do you think we should make the world aware? That sounds like a big job. See, we need to let leaders know. If we're lucky, they'll listen. I have to go. Goodbye. We need to let the leaders know. So you don't just want to inform them, you want to get them to work together against Mordremoth. I can't imagine any greater or more urgent threat than Mordremoth. True, between the endangered waypoints, the corrupted Mordrim, and the vines spreading underground as far as the Shiver Peaks toward our hordes of magical items, I don't see how they could disagree. We'll find a way, but first we need to talk to the Pale Tree. You're reaching for the stars. How can we pull that off? You're well respected, but will that be enough? We'll take it one step at a time, and this journey begins with the Pale Tree, like we've said multiple times. That's something I'm noticing with this, is there's a lot of repetition for some statements, things that are said over and over again. It's like they're kind of drilling it into our brains, is what it kind of feels like. That, or maybe they just didn't have anything else to say. I'm not sure. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that they're drilling things into our brains. Okay. All right. You know we'd follow you anywhere. I'll send a request for an audience to the Grove. But before I meet you there, I want to stop by the Reach and check on Jory. We'll meet you in the Grove when the Pale Tree is available. You okay, Cass? Me? Yes, I'm okay. It's not easy seeing someone you love go through a loss like that. Jory was trying to be strong, but all I could see was her despair. It must have been heart-wrenching for you. She's a soldier, so she bottles it all up inside. I just want to be there to pick up the pieces when the dam breaks. She's a soldier. She'll grieve after the funeral, and her duty are complete. I expect so. Until then, she's got to be strong for her mother and sisters. If only I still had my family's wealth, I could take her away from all of this, keep her safe, give her the things that she deserves. She's a fighter. Do you think she'd be content being kept? I don't know. I just want to do something for her. I just want her to be safe. None of us are safe so long as the dragons are active. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Rosen. I hope you have a good night. We'll see you next time. And that is it for Entanglement. Excellent. The Dragon's Reach Part 1 is up next. Yeah, we're making good progress. We're getting through some of this. Let's see here. Let's get this started. Ooh, a mail. Dear Plox, the Pale Tree has agreed to an audience, but she wishes to speak with you personally. I'm already in the grove with Bram and Rox. We'll wait for you here. Please come at your earliest convenience. Okay, so let's see. It's 4:47. So I think this is a short one. So let's go ahead and do this one. See where we're sitting at time-wise. Sorry, Monday words back and forth. And then if there's not going to be enough time to get into the next story, then we may stop the stream just a few minutes early. Let's see. To the grove. Oh, are you grooming Henry now? You're being so sweet. Oh, Ash is sacked out down there. Go talk with the Pale Tree. We'll wait here so you can talk to the Pale Tree in private. Oh, and Marjorie sends her regards, by the way. So you saw her? Yes, she's okay. I missed the funeral, but I got to spend a little time with her. She'll be back with us soon. Glad to hear that. Hi, how are you feeling? Any residual gunk left over after Omad's device got its sparks in you? Nothing physical, just worried about the Morgemoth situation. Me too. Here's hoping this being can help us. If she's as powerful and wise as you say, then your discussion with her will be interesting. Very true. Hey, I heard from Timey. She's gone back to Radasum. Apparently she has schooling to catch up on, the little vagabond. I'm glad she'll be safer there. Thanks for coming. Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this for the world. We don't have talking trees where I come from. I'll let you know what she says.
Hello, Casimir. I've been hearing a lot about you. You're the one who unveiled the Nightmare Tower, aren't you?
That was a team effort. I wouldn't have made it out alive without my friends. Especially this one here.
Hello.
She's pointing
I
at
heard you
us.
fought Zaitan beside Kate. It's an honor to meet you. Our beloved mother is ready to see you. If you would follow me.
My child, what a delight to see you looking so well. You said you had a matter of utmost urgency to discuss. Please, let's talk.
What a joy to see you again, my child. Your visits seem to grow longer apart with each passing season. For me too, Mother, but I have been very busy. And again, we're seeing that race-specific dialogue here because we're playing a Sylvari. If we were playing another race, it's a little different. She would not call us my child, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. For me too, Mother, but I have been very busy. Yes, Kaith has spoken to me about your involvement in Zaitan's demise. You still run with Destiny's Edge? I did for a while. Now I lead a new group. Yes, so it is said. I suspect you will do even greater deeds with them, but tell me, what brings you here seeking my counsel? 2 things. First, I had a vision. You figured prominently in it. I'm intrigued. Tell me more. What was it about? What did you where did you have this vision? In an Asuran device. Again, Asuran. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Sorry, again, that little tangent from a while back in the stream. I'll have to remember that, file that away. In an Asuran device Scarlet used to see the eternal alchemy. I saw it too. What dangers have you been toying with? Such things were not meant to be seen. They will crack your mind. I didn't understand much of the vision, but you were at the center. Well, my child, the one thing you must never forget is that I stand between you and the greatest darkness you'll ever know, a vast darkness intent on consuming all that we hold dear. That is very important. Remember that if you can. If you're not familiar with the story. What do you mean, Mother? There are those who reject my protection. It leaves them vulnerable in ways they cannot imagine, in ways they never were before. I shield you as best I can and will for as long as I can. You're talking about dragon corruption. We've been immune to it. Yes, in the past my children have been immune, but Mordremoth's corruption is powerful, and just as Zaitan created the undead from so many creatures, so Mordremoth's corruption can change you. Scarlet? I believe she opened herself to it when she let down the walls of her mind. Mordremoth's corruption seeps in through the cracks in our willpower. Do not follow in her footsteps. I have no plan to do so, Mother. I'm strong-willed. Hi, honey. Did you wake up? You want to come say hi? The cats are starting to wake. Yes, you are. So tell me, what is the second half of your quest here today? How may I help you? I wanted to ask more about Mordremoth. It seems to have fully awakened.
It is true. The elder dragon Mordremoth has reached full awareness.
No.
I've known since the moment we heard the roar. Loken, would you kindly find Niam and ask her to come to speak with me?
Of course. I'll return with her as quickly as I can.
I had to send him away. What we have to discuss is too serious. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Tell me, what do you know about Mordremoth?
Please, Plox, tell me all you know of Mordremoth's activities. I've been waiting to see how it would make its move while reinforcing our security here in the Grove. It's been killing people. It attacked Fort Salma and Concordia. And its minions, they've spread far. We encountered them far to the east and west, as close as Brisbane Wildlands. So soon and so close. That does not bode well. Please continue. Salma and Concordia were destroyed by its giant thorn vines. This is troubling news. There's more. The minions are attracted to waypoints. They destroy them. I understand. This situation is dire. If the Elder Dragon's reach is that great, the entirety of Tyria is at risk. What do you recommend we do? We need to inform the world's leaders and get them to join ranks. I see. A summit, then. I could host such a gathering, if you can convince them to come. Who do you plan to invite? The leaders of the other races. I'll ask my friends who would be best. I'll leave it in your hands, then, while I prepare here. You did the right thing bringing this to me. I'm happy to help you. My friends and I will do whatever we must to get them all here. Okay.
That seemed to go well. She agreed to play hostess. What do we do now?
What's the plan? Get the world's leaders here. Again, I think we talked about this in a previous story step. So again, they're repeating. Yes, we need to get the world leaders here. I think because it is kind of an important thing. So I wonder if that is kind of their goal with repeating certain elements of the story, is they're kind of drilling these things into your head. Just a guess. With her name on the summit, they might just come. But who and how? We split up. Get to whomever you can, the highest ranking in your home city. So you want me to get someone from Divinity's Reach, the Queen, and Rox is going to the Black Citadel, and Bram will go to Holbrook. I'll help you all. We can do it together. That's a comfort. Thanks. All right, we can do this. Yes, we can.
I won't get an audience with the Queen, but I can speak with Countess Anise.
Nervous? I know you've had, issues with your people.
No, I'm fine. I just haven't had to speak with Countess Anise or the Queen for a while. Not since my father.
I suppose I'll have to toughen up and talk to Tribune Brimstone. I won't get anywhere near Smoter.
Yeah, and I'll have to return to Holbrook. Last time I saw Whitebear, my mother was there.
We can do this. It's important. And afterward, we'll meet up again.
Not every battle is fun, I suppose. Before I head to Holbrook, I should find Taimi. She's in Radasum. Maybe she can talk to Zojja about getting an Asuran leader at the summit.
But in their mind, she's just a student. No one there pays much attention to her.
I know, but she's got Zojja's ear. It's worth a shot. If she fails, we'll send in the boss to convince Zojja. They're friends.
Well, we have everything covered. Send word to each other when things are squared away, yes?
Deal. Guess all we have to hope for is that everyone agrees to show up.
Once we get them in one place, we can worry about convincing them to join forces.
The world coming together in support of a single cause? Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, hi, sweetie. Rox is spit for luck.
Please.
It's cute. You've received a note from Timey titled Mordremoth's Reach. Hello, the Asuran News. See, Asuran News. Not Asura News. Interesting. The Asuran News updates are saying that vines matching the recent attacks at Fort Concordia and Fort Salma have appeared in the Iron Marches. If this proves true, Mordremoth's reach may be even greater than any have anticipated. I surmise that it's in our best interest for you to investigate these reports, Timey. I'd better let the others know about this. Was that letter from Marjorie? No, sorry, from Timey. They've spotted Mordrum in the Iron Marches area. Iron Marches? Sorry to butt in, but did she mention the Black Citadel? Have they been hit? She didn't say more than that, but I'm going to investigate. That's a good idea. The more information we have, the better. I'll head to Divinity's Reach and request an audience with Countess Anise. Good luck. Meet me at the Leyline Hub after you speak with the Countess. I'll come as soon as I know something. Great, thanks. And that is that for that story mission.
Rare treasure.
Okay. So let's see. Looks like we're going to the... Hi, do you want to come say hi? Hello, baby. Our youngest. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Oh, sleepy. You're still waking up. Come here. Oh, I got you. It's okay. It's been a little while since you've been on stream. Yeah. This is Orion. Yeah. Yeah? Are you my little gingerbread man? Yeah. Are you a good boy? Yeah, sometimes. Hi, buddy. Did you have a good sleep? Oh, sneezy, huh? Oh. Oh, bless you. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We are in ad break right now, so I am going to take that time to park her in the next spot. Oh, you cannot have that, you silly goose. Come here. Let me turn you around. There you go. Oh, you gonna go get him? Oh, Ash woke up. You gonna go get Ash? He's a cutie. Okay, we need to go to the Iron Marches. So I will park her there. And what's going to end up happening here is, you know, we need to go talk to, or help our NPC friends here talk to the various representatives for each of the races. But they're going to do the thing that a number of games do and have you go do something for them in order for them to like say, yes, I'll help you, I'll go to your summit or whatever. So that's kind of what's going to happen in this next section of story, which it doesn't surprise me. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It gives you stuff to do. We'll run to that spot since I don't have it uncovered, and then once we get there I will park her and I will say my goodbyes for today. Just a little bit of a heads up, so Wednesday and Thursday we're going to be spending some time in Guild Wars 1, but we're not doing dungeons. We're taking a little break from the dungeons and we're going to be doing some other stuff instead. So I need to look at, I have a very long list of things that I need to do in Guild Wars 1 with both the new character and some of my old characters. But it might consist of things like doing Z missions, bounties, vanquish, and then I need to still get my factions characters through prophecies. Hi. Well, hi there, honey. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's Ash. Hi, baby. Did you want to say hello? No. Okay, he's playing hard to get. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I'm gonna try to make up my mind tomorrow. I've kind of a busy weekend and a busy Monday morning. But it'll be something along those lines, just to kind of break up the monotony of doing dungeons every time. We will get back to the dungeons because I do want to fill my book, but we're going to do something a little different, kind of shake it up a little bit. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head out, and I gotta go make dinner for everybody. We cannot have hungry people in this household. We get cranky. But thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a good Monday and your Monday is not Mondaying too hard. But thank you guys again. I will be back Wednesday at 2 p.m. my usual time with some Guild Wars 1 action. So feel free to stop by and say hello if you want to check in on what we're doing. But until then, you guys take care and I'll see you next time. Bye.